Apple recently released iOS 17, and with that they introduced a new feature I'm absolutely really excited about. They actually copied this from the Apple Watch, and it's a little bit related to the always on display feature we got on the iPhone 14 Pro models. This new feature is called the new standby mode. AppleDsign here, back with another video. In this video I'm going to explain how you can get standby mode on your iPhone, which settings you need to turn on, how you need to activate it, and also what the customization possibilities are with this new amazing feature. Let's dive into the video. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to actually toggle on standby mode on our iPhone. So you need to make sure to have iOS 17 installed. So as of right now, we're just in the beta, but eventually I think around September it's going to be released. Then what we need to do is we need to go to this new section here that has been added, and that is standby. Normally by default it should be toggled on, but for the sake of this video I toggled it off. So you need to activate that, and now when you put your iPhone on a stand it will show the standby mode. Then you have the possibility to toggle on night mode, which will introduce like a red tint with a low ambient light. So let's toggle that one on, so during the night we have a nice standby mode. Lastly, we can toggle on notifications. This one is more or less optional how you see standby mode, but yeah, it allows you to show critical notifications in standby mode. Right, next we need to put our iPhone horizontally on a stand. So yeah, let's do that right here. I have a magnetic charging stand right here. Let's fold it open. Also, the iPhone needs to be locked, and now we put it on horizontally on this stand, and as you see, still nothing happens because the iPhone needs to be charged. So let's make sure that we have some power in this stand. There we go. So yeah, now it's charged. We normally have to wait, and after a while it will go into the standby mode automatically. There we go. So yeah, this is normally what you see at first, and now you have plenty of customization possibilities. You can, for example, go to your stocks, put the date right here, so you can switch between these two tabs on this first screen. You can have our to-do list as well, events. So you need to turn on for weather data your location in here, and then you can actually switch to others. So yeah, we need to unlock our iPhone. Let's do that, and then you can see like memories, which are really nice. They switch from time to time. And then lastly, you have also this other clock option, which shows the temperature, time and date. And in here you can switch between different clocks. Full screen clock, really nice. Secondly, you have this world clock. Then there's this more kind of radiant color clock. This one I really like, more kind of a bubbly overlay clock. And when you long press, you actually have the possibility to change these all. For example, you can click on here and change the color. Same with the other clocks. Hit done. So with the photos one, you can actually add albums you'd like. So yeah, let's, for the sake of the video, take story content here, and then your album will be featured on always on displays. You can basically use it as some kind of live album in your house to see what's happening. They're really nice. You can see the date, and you can also edit this first page here and remove any widgets you don't like. You can turn on smart rotation or have it turned off. Widget suggestions can also be turned on and off, and then yeah, basically choose whatever you'd like to see on both sides. That's standby mode in iOS 17. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and also hit the bell icon. Thanks, and see you in the next one.